on a walk at my local park, and most of you know when you walk, you think hard when you're walking. I didn't bring headphones or anything. This wasn't a planned walk. The question I wanted to ask myself at the end of this walk is, does grief show you how truly selfish you are as a person, as a mom, as a daughter, as a whatever, fill in the blank? Is it something that showed you are selfish? The reason I feel like it came up today is because today's my son's birthday, my oldest son, and he would have been 14 today. And I think about how I want him here, right? Because obviously he's my son, and when I say my, I mean obviously the human sense, mine, that I know he doesn't belong to me. Nobody belongs to anybody. But I think it showed me over the years, at first, how I made it a point to forgive myself for being so selfish, especially when he first passed away, because I think that's human nature. You're going to grieve some type of way, but he's been gone for 12 years, and I still kind of feel a little bit selfish for wanting him here, and it's for my own selfish reasons, right? But also I think I'm processing the fact that walking this day alone is changing my perspective. Since my son passed away, I've been able to have someone comfort me. I think trying to find that comfort in myself is making me feel even more selfish, because then it's like this vicious cycle. I want him here so I don't have to feel the way I'm feeling. And also the same thing like with my mom, I want her here so because I am feeling the way that I am feeling, I would have somebody to comfort me. I think it's hard to explain. I'm sure once you hear it, you can identify the parts of you that are selfish during the grieving process. I don't think it's a bad selfish. I think it's a good one. I think you would only feel that way if you loved somebody that much. And so, anyway, I was just thinking, like, does grief show you how selfish you truly are? And loss, does it show you how selfish you truly are? Anyway, just want to say happy birthday to my baby, and I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. My final answer is yes. Grief does show you how selfish you are, and it does, in a certain sense, make you selfish. I was processing the way I was feeling, and there's literally just no other excuse or reason. It is my own selfish desires, right? To not be alone, to not be sad, to feel like everything is exactly the way I wanted it to be. And I think about how my son would look, and I'm certain he would look just like his dad, because he did then. Like, literally the only parts of my son that you could identify as part of me is skin tone, and then also his feet. That was it. The rest was his dad. So I think I would know what he would look like. But grief does show you how selfish you truly are.